A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see.
Love that intro scene.
In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for, and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective. An ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William request uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Oh, that's me.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Oh, I was ducking at the controls. Just, yep, that's literally what I'm doing. Probably not be over this way.
What are you doing to this car?
Shut up. I do remember this driving being kind of nice, but also the map being weird. Whoops.
What are you doing to this car?
Listen, it's not a controller. That's the problem. It's better than other games like this. Like,
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might
is it Mafia that has really weird driving?
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his
No, it's not
piece.
Forza.
I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Sounds like some lazy detectives, I think.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall.
I want to trick the bin.
If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Gotta check everything. It's in the boxes.
Look at this junk.
Okay, I can move the boxes though. Oh, I can play football. Oh, I think I've messed it up by putting it against the fence. Hold on, we got this. Yes.
It's not my job
Yes.
to pick through other people's trash.
Aha! We have a box. Oh no, don't walk on it, Cole. No, go round. Nope.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
I got a box. Anything in an air conditioning unit? No.
I tell you,
I'm stuck on the air conditioning unit though. There we go.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Come take a look at this. I'm too busy playing football.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
We will find it. I'll find it. Some people have a favourite bin apparently. They all like the left bin rather than the right bin. There's no like... Oh, there is a sprint. Oh yeah. Insta-heat. Can we go up these stairs? We can go up these stairs. Left bin for the win. Apparently, everyone loves the left bin. Anything over here? We have a door. Knock knock. FBI, open up. Also the FBI, open up. No, okay. No one's coming for the bin. No one's coming for the bin. No one's opening for the FBI. See, they don't like this bin either. They all like that one bin. It's the only bin they like. What are these bins? There's a lot of bins everywhere. Which ones do they like? None of them. They don't like any of these ones. It is just that one bin. It's the only bin they like. Well, hello. That's interesting. What were these bins? No. Wait, I was... Aha. Apparently I looked at something. FBI, there you go.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the
I
hell
forgot
did
that
you
knock
see
was the
that?
thing.
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Okay. Could climb on some bins. That gonna work? Probably can't go this way, can I? Oh, I can. I can get in a car. Oh god.
Right? So we need to find a way up.
Oh, that's just that again. I thought it was something
What
else.
kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
No, I clicked. No, I've already looked at it. Ah. Hitman level. Gotta climb up the drain pipe. Aha.
How you doing, Cole? Found it yet?
I have the gun. Can I pick up said gun, please?
I don't even want to think about what that smells.
There we go. Also, that is not how you'd pick it up.
Smith & Wesson.
That's like-
Serial S71893.
You've just put your fingerprints all over it. Yes, I did just climb via a drain pipe.
Two
Two
rounds
shots.
fired. Instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
My notebook. Hope this isn't like as dark for you guys as it is for me. It's 1947. Who doesn't figure it? True. Scooter Payton. the gun. There you go. Smith & Wesson revolver. Oh, that's not the right button. The murder suspect. Tall Caucasian male, yeah. I'm not going to go through this every time because... Oh, okay. Put the detective in there. Close the Smith & Wesson, which we've already looked at. And the locations is where we are currently, yeah, the alleyway. Cool. It's not that dark. See, it's quite dark for me. But we'll see what happens.
We have the gun, Cole.
I'm
Let's take it back to
coming.
Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
You know, no one talks about how good our partner is. Like, we ask him all the questions. Like, is there a local gun store? He was the one who found the drain pipe for us to climb up.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some
More
digging.
boxes.
The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without...
I mean, he didn't find the gun, no.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Just thought I'd say goodbye to our little favourite trash can. Run, Ralph, run. Let go. Gun store. Says destination. I do like how the how that stuff works. Where it does the setting destination. It's not a GPS, obviously. Oh, these sick driving skills. I can't do this in Forza.
Want me to keep tabs on the path of destruction you're creating? It might come in handy at your trial.
You ain't gonna have a list long enough. Oh god.
Careful!
I thought I'd turn a bit better. Do I have a siren?
You're a reckless bad person.
If I do, I don't know the button for it. That should be fine. Frack. H. Oh, it is H for horn. Oh, I missed my turn because of that. Whoops. Please, leave me alone. Thought it was going to be one of those GTA things where he decided to attack me. Shooting gallery. It's open 24 hours. Hell yeah. Central guns. As opposed to not central guns? Hello, sir.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino.
Doubt it.
These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Not there. This one.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46.
I just realised
Thanks,
it.
you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
That's a lie. If there's going to be stuff I'm going to have to remember, this is going to go badly.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home.
Because
Only
I
the gun
don't
doesn't
remember
prove he pulled
things
the trigger.
very well.
Okay. In for a penny, in for
We're
a
certainly
pound.
going to have to rely on you guys to help me.
Then.
Schrodinger's apartment. That's where we're going. Oh, I'm trying to press H. There we go. No, but okay, that's fine.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because
I
we're in
have an
uniform
absolutely
doesn't mean we
awful
can't use our
memory.
initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps
Am I
Encyclopedia of
going to
Thin Air.
need to go up to the
Really are
bridge?
full of-
Oh. Join the Discord. Handbrake turn. Not quite, because I don't think there's a handbrake. God, where's the turbo in this thing? Jesus. Ooh, he almost turned into me. Why does this guy live so far away? Like the horns annoy me now. The siren, I should say. Lives above a shop. That's not where I parked. More boxes. Yeah. Number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
It's so damn dark for me. What's that? 3. 2. FBI, open up.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer.
No, you don't.
What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, oh, I've got to fight.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
That was a very bad move, Schroeder.
Ah, I got wrecked. Oh. Come on. Oh, he caught me. I didn't expect him to do a second punch there. The 1-2 caught me off guard.
Ralph.
Even though I
all right?
1-2'd him back.
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Can I get my hat back?
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
Thank
Gotta
you.
Take a look around.
Get some food. An empty plate of food by the looks of it. What bin does he use? Definitely uses that bin. Pretty. Oh, that's horrible. Like, he needs to get some proper blinds here. Because this is awful. I would not want to have my kitchen window right out front of a sign. Oh, hello. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. I didn't turn the pages.
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or
Shut up
stick
about
our
your bloody
songs on a
commendation.
horse's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
No.
Officer
Oh.
Phelps, that's 1247.
Nailed it. Look how awesome these trains look compared to trains nowadays. They look like beasts.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this.
All good, front
bus.
mates.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
Well, he's a bit of a dick. Armed and
Well, you picked
dangerous.
the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identified code
West
3.
3rd Street.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL.
West 3rd Street, and yet everybody knows where they're going.
14 Adam, be advised suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Oh, sirens automatically go this time. Whee, monkey steer. Look at him go in the car. It literally is the emo.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Just don't keep driving in a straight line. Hey. I play Siege a lot. Poke your head out.
Weapons on the ground, now!
Come on, poke your head. Can I like move? I can move, that's fine. Let's go get him. We're a Roma.
Put weapons down, your hands in the air.
Is there a
We
crouch?
don't know how many are in there.
No, there's no crouch.
Take it
No.
slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded.
It really
I'm
isn't,
offering you
though.
a chance to...
copper.
You got to be quick.
Oh, I tried to quickly shoot him. Oh, hello. Yeah, that's not cover, my friend. That's a railing.
Stay down.
Oh, that's his brains.
That's it?
We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. Glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
I wouldn't have picked a shotgun in that instance. But apparently it's a rifle.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Got a point.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps.
He's running.
I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
Oh, I thought I was going to auto sprint there, but apparently not.
Why, you watch it!
Let's go get him.
He's hiding in the alley!
Ooh, almost get hit by a bin man. Where you gonna go?
Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot!
I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Doug! Watch your fire!
Say I'm right here.
You don't want to do this, Wendell.
Look at the speed.
Get down from there right now! Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me.
The drain pipe. I'm good at climbing. Ow. I'm good at climbing drain pipes.
You fucking asked for it.
It's a very weird form climbing this drain pipe thing.
Back inside.
Oof. Wonder what's happening there.
It's over, Bowers!
Let's go get him. Come on, I should have caught up with him by now.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Yeah, I knew it was coming.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Oh, you don't want to do this. I'm a legend in the fight game. See?
Come on then, pretty boy.
The 1-2 punch is too good. Oh! Or just a straight up uppercut, apparently.
Wendell, parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole.
Yeah, I did all the work.
Back in high school?
No, we don't talk about high school or the war. High school's another one you don't add.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6.
Kelso's getting
Weiss,
wrecked.
5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Get fucked, Kelso.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
This could be the one.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's
I was
dead.
gonna say, I think it's a bit late for an ambulance.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with
No one
you.
ever likes homicide in these sort of things.
Broad daylight. Crowded street. I've seen everything.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Can poke him in the face. Poke him in the face. Oh, I did. Hello. No, I don't want the face again. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Mount him again. There we go, that's what I wanted. Seagaletta. Apartment, I'm not remembering that apartment at all. Monies. Lots to P. Martin.
Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Interesting.
All right. Yes, it's a dead person.
No, not the face. Wave again. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm a dead man. I'm gonna guess he's got nothing else on him. Okay, anything else around? Oh, I see a shiny. That's a lot of bullets.
Shell casings. These look like 32s.
Go take him to our friend. Yo, Elijah. Take him to our friend at that shop. Everyone, he loves us. What about the bin? Aha! Our friend likes this bin.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Gun store. We know a gun store, and he loves helping
gun
us.
store's a couple blocks from here.
Oh, that's the road. Can I talk to peoples? That's the thing, right?
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my
No?
opinion
Okay.
against thousands of others?
This guy in the crowd thinks he
Oh.
saw something, Cole. You better take a statement.
Which one? There's three guys right here. This guy?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
Don't you people have anything better
Don't.
to do?
It's like a sexist joke that you can probably make there.
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives. If you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. If you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of him.
I think this is our first thing where we have to guess if the person's lying or not.
Can I help you, sir?
You.
I'm Officer Phelps.
Here we go.
I'm here about the shooting.
Press X to doubt, exactly.
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
That is her, yes. Shoe store clerk. Okay.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I mean, she looks quite nervous. Press 3, that's not quite X.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
The layaway voucher, that's for sure. Because her name's all over it.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta.
Please brutality
I've been
time.
paying for them for a whole year. Stop
Thanks,
lying
chef.
And tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God! I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop
You little
obstructing
fool.
the murder investigation.
Mr.
That's some coal.
Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
I'm all good, chef.
What happened?
I'm
We
all
get back
good.
here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
I guess we'll just go down the list.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned
Oh, she got that right.
and walked away.
I mean, she still doesn't look confident though. Like, look at her. Press 2 to doubt. Press an X. X doesn't do anything. Press an X to doubt. It's 2 it is then.
Making me angry, Miss Galleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews.
Oh,
A
damn.
lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Well, we got to the bottom of that one.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
Yeah, it is quite cool. The way the faces react.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
I can't remember how many casings I saw on the ground, so.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened, Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
I mean, certain of the faces they make, though, Frag, do look strange. I know there's one person later on that he looked quite creepy.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
Thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Let's just leave one guy here, that's fine, and let's take his car. No, let's go to the gun store first. Yeah, I want to find out about the gun first. I was nowhere near you, friend. Oh, it's close to him though. Whoops. Oh. The siren annoys me too much. I don't like it. Gonna make us sick before we get to the gun store. Okay. Perfect. It must have been. Like, being told to be... like, to make those faces would have been strange.
Officer Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield jewelry store.
This guy remembers a lot.
Thanks for your help.
I forgot I can make Phelps drive. Well, apparently not. Locations. Now I get Hartfield. Set destination. I thought I was going to hit someone there.
They might move if you use the siren, Phelps.
Ah, siren's too loud. It's annoying. Tram. Oops. We might have to watch one of those then later on, Frag, because it'll be interesting to see. Let's go find Edgar.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps.
Yeah, that's true, Frag.
Kalu. No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
He's gonna run.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Okay, I could have jumped the thing apparently. Where did he go? Not that way. Wait, where did he go? Oh, he's this way.
Kalu, get back here!
I was blind apparently. Ah! What's this guy doing? I see him.
Too late, Kalu!
Got him.
Stop or I will shoot!
Or I will shoot after I fire a bullet. That's perfect.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
See you later.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's
Sure.
not our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only
The
been with
nose
us
on
a
that
short
guy.
time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from.
Don't talk about the
But
war.
I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
And now we get to see more facial expressions.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and a girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Look at his face. I mean, look at him. Most certainly a lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yes, we can. Suspect positively identified.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's a lie, because he just said that he hated Jews.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's the layaway voucher, I assume.
I'm done with you. Go flap your gums
Nope.
somewhere else. I want my lawyer.
I didn't know about the money thing, I guess.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a
Why did I leave? That just looked weird to hit the guy in there.
Has my lawyer arrived?
Oh,
yet?
we
I wanna see
restarted,
my
that makes
lawyer.
sense.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and a girl
Can I,
back
like,
to the shoe store.
skip this bit because I did it already?
5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
Mind erase activated, exactly. Press 2 to doubt.
So you shot this guy over the sale of a watch.
Wait,
You
did I not
think
press
Jewish
2
people
last
are gonna
time?
Continue to take it lying down, straight and orderly lines to the ovens. Not this heat. I say enough is enough. No more.
Oh, did I say lie last time? Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
We're done. Unless you want to keep making.
See, I told you I don't remember things.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps.
I just had to do what I did last time and I still forgot.
I need a confession.
We go again. Okay, lie. It's a lie. See, this is why I need you guys.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu.
Lie.
Have a man dead
He's
in
lying.
cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
He's lying and I remember it
You
now.
followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage
It's a lie.
was
It's
a
a lie.
bastard. Whatever he got what was
Why are you
coming.
lying?
But it had nothing to do with me.
Lie.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Suspect positively identified.
We know all about
Yo,
the
Kudos.
Scaletta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony's gonna stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Possible religious motive.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, what's this one then, lads? Seems we got it wrong last time. Did he hate Jews? Or does this guy know that he hated Jews? Was he telling the Jewish suspect he's going to... Yes, that is true. That is true. Not the best use of interrogation tactics. But we were told to do whatever by the random guy outside. So... I'm fairly sure this is also a lie, so... Got anything in the notebook? Possible religious motive. We know it's a possible religious motive. That's the whole point. And look at him. He looks like he's ready to leave. Whoops, that's the wrong button. Come here. There we go. Well, if you ever choose 3 and regret it, you can always back out and choose truth or doubt instead. Oh. Well, he's lying.
Lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money. He owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, isn't that what we did last time? But we don't have the thing for that.
You're off the hook. For now.
So we doubt instead. Because I know it's not the truth.
You left-wing leaning.
I remembered.
You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stump Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu. I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
I mean, obviously, nowadays, the guy asked for a lawyer. So we technically can't ask him any questions because he asked for a lawyer. But Mr. Phelps does not care about that. I raised those lumps after I completely forgot that I did the exact same thing twice. Yeah, we don't need lawyers. Lawyers are for chumps.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Huh. He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel? Intense. The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
They all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of L.A. is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
They're all kind of dicks, though.
Now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star
Hell yeah.
during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside now. I'm gonna start you out with 1 case. You okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. And get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
He was in the bathtub.
Let go.
Taking one of his fingers.
I was going to say I wasn't moving. Hi. How's it going? Can I rub stuff off his board?
They really pushed you through quick, didn't
That would annoy him.
6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
I knew it wasn't.
They don't have stair rules, apparently. Like, everybody keep to the left. They'll obviously be screwed if they went on the tube in London.
Mary says he'll sing. Only if I guarantee he won't.
Gotta open both.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gas works and signal depot in the warehouse district.
New car, though.
I'll direct.
Still the same horn. Or siren, I should say.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps.
Tramp.
Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
It's true, they do whatever
Now
they
let me
want.
get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Damn, so hostile in this car right now.
Phelps, I earned a bravery citation during the Suda ride.
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
No one is saying you didn't.
I did 6 years as a patrolman.
Yeah, your stairs do seem like chaos. Walking into people and stuff. You fall down them eventually.
Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
Thanks. Just don't question the guy in the driver's seat.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Tell us all about it.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can do.
Sorted. That's what partners are for.
Thanks, Stefan.
Ask him to do everything.
You're okay.
I don't like how he's walking so close to me though. Wait. Disappointing. They still all go to the same bin. And it's not either of these two.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long.
He's the
restless
type.
type.
Okay. Use I to search for clues. Oh.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
Okay. I keep pressing escape to put the book away, but that's not how you put the book away.
How's the world looking?
Doc, Detective Phelps, what have we got?
A lot of blood for a blunt force injury. Victim must be in a very bad way.
Any sign of the guy?
Not unless he's in the trunk of the car.
Aha! Well, let's check the trunk. Nope. But what we got here? Mr. F.
Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Fair enough. Tyro?
Doesn't appear to be connected.
I mean, it could be a web. Those are great drawings. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. But he's not in the trunk. And that's a hell of a lot of blood.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
We'll go over here.
Brand name might give us some
Insta-heat. We saw an Insta-heat earlier. Insta-heat van. At least I did, I'll point it out.
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
Shut up. Glasses. They can't see, just like me. Stenzel.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Now, what's next? Adrian Black. I like how he taps twice on it as if it's like a zoom in
Sounds like an average guy.
on a phone or something.
What was he doing out here?
He's white with brown hair, blue eyes. Is that him by any chance?
Happier times, I guess.
And those are his glasses. I do appreciate how Phelps puts everything back exactly as it was. Is that everything? Yeah, we've already looked at the car. Just didn't know if looking for this side, but it's the same. Nothing in the bushes. Okay, let's go talk to our friend, shall we?
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
Hello,
You
Nate.
found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
What do you
If
do?
I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Now, is that the face of a man telling the truth? Or is that the face of a man lying? Or do we doubt him? Because to me there's not a lot going on in that face. I'm more concerned about the officer behind him, to be honest. I think he's telling the truth on that one.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Knowledge of Adrian Black.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
I mean, the way he said that makes me question it, but look at his face. His face is exactly the same as last time. Although he's moving a bit more now. But also, we have no reason to think that he knows him, so...
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
He moves a lot.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car.
It's like he's dancing when he talks.
Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Again, I can't say he's lying.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Now that is a doubt. Look at his face. Look at him. He looks like he's just eating a sour sweet. Look at him.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Who can I talk
We're going to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Cool. We did it. No, I wanted to do. Hell yeah, you're driving.
You're behind the wheel.
To the Black Residence.
Exactly are we going?
Let go.
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder-to-cry-on stuff.
FBI, open up.
Just a minute.
I vaguely remember part of this as well. Spoilers.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. Oh, we can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
Go. Got tea and cakes.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window. At the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer.
It does actually.
Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Does look vaguely like that woman.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on.
Where did she say it was?
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Okay. Ha. Matches. Lots of the clothes, hair, minor characters look kind of samey.
Who brought this home?
Yeah. Cabinet's bar.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. And I should have an address.
Records and investigation. What else we got? Right, so another table. Oh, it's instant stuff. New automatic gas lined gas water heater. Glass lined, not gas lined. Whoops. They cannot rust or corrode. That's the pipe. I pointed at my screen like you guys could see what I was pointing at. Let's have a look.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
It was.
Maybe it's time we took a look around outside.
Hold on, I haven't checked the rest of the house yet. What's in here? Bedroom. Oh, hello. What we got here? The train ticket.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Interesting. Got here some glasses.
This must be Adrian's.
Stenzel, definitely his.
Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
There he is. You can see his face. Oh, that's probably the next code, isn't it? Yes, it is. To my Adrian. Love sick and lonely without you. Hurry back, my darling. Nicole.
It's more and more interesting.
But her name's not Nicole. If I remember correctly, right? Wait, another matchbox. Someone's a frequent at Cabinets. But they only use 4 matches from each matchbox, apparently. Okay, so what's over here? Another bedroom.
Separate bedrooms, separate pictures. What gives here?
Strange indeed. Anything else in here? Got more matches somewhere, maybe? No. Why is there a phone on my map? Oh, I can call thingy,
Operator,
yeah.
give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks.
Thank you. I do like how I just used her phone. Just like, yep, that's our phone now. Anything in here? There is something in here. Newspaper. Alienist Fontaine provides help to troubled vets. Well, we're not troubled. But is that another? Of course it is. How many matches we use this time? Anyone want to take a guess? Oh, used a lot more this time. Is there anything else in here? Cutlery. Oh, well, apparently we can look at the cutlery.
Maybe. No.
What am I supposed to be looking at on this? I'm not really sure. There's obviously something important on here. Hello, Bukowski. Just doing a lap of the thing. Okay, we'll leave that. Spoon?
Not sure this means much.
No? Okay. Thanks, Phillips. Oh, we can look at all of them. Soup spoon?
Nothing significant.
I'm not going through all of the cutlery. That would just take forever. It's too much. Okay, I'm coming, Bukowski. What you found in here? What we got?
Doesn't tell me anything.
No, okay. An iron?
Incidental.
No. We're just going around and touching all that stuff. Anything else? I think we're good there. Right, where did we say the thing was? It's on the side of the house somewhere, right? Here. This is the whole reason why we're here.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Oh, God. Okay. No, not there.
That can't be right.
Not there either.
No, that won't work.
Okay, so go. There. No. Oh. I know where you go. You go over here. There. Nailed it. This one goes up here. Perfect. Trying the builder can fix it. I don't know if I can fix it. Because it's missing a piece.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
We guessed it. Bukowski, where are you? Flowers? Interesting. So now I've got to ask her, has she been able to have a shower?
I'm all right now, Detective.
Since, since the pipe was taken? That's the
We
question.
found a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
There she looks. Doesn't look like she's telling a lie.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. Very shady character. I told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Kavanaugh's bar, match.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that?
Because there's matches everywhere in this bloody house.
There after work.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
She's just telling us everything, apparently. She's not doing anything to make me think she's lying.
Nothing out of the usual then.
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too.
Ooh.
He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
Was your husband
Denzel.
wearing his glasses when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
But he broke them. Okay.
Go on.
I kept telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They looked terrible.
Wait, that means he was wearing his old ones. Oh, here's the important one.
Tell us about the photo
Who's
of
Nicole?
Adrian in the bedroom.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Now that's a lie. That we can definitely tell was a lie.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I told you what I know about the picture.
Yes, but you obviously didn't want to tell us about it being signed by someone called
What
Nicole.
about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Currently, who knows?
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. Your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
Of course we are. He's cheating on you.
What an awful thing to say. I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
But can you prove it? I mean, for me, you proved it with your face, so...
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited, but he never came home.
But you never called
Keep you
anyone to
informed,
say
Mrs.
that?
Black.
Oh, hell yeah, 6 out of
Please
6.
do, Detective.
We're just that good. Thank you, woman. Why have you got a coffee mug on top of the jukebox? Or stereo, I guess, not really a jukebox. Bukowski, you're driving.
You can drive. So where you want to
Or
go?
at the Black residence. Let's go to Cavernous, I guess.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared.
I know this way we don't get the dispatch missions, but I'm not overly fussed by the dispatch missions.
She sure as hell doesn't seem to type. But stranger things have happened.
Cassie's got a good point. What was that music? Jesus.
I know you.
No, you don't.
Fight me.
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old time's sake?
No, because you've had probably 5 too many at this point. Hello. Yes, sir.
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's a regular. He's a loner in the back.
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Me.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Abandoned vehicle.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Look at his face. What are these facial expressions? I mean, obviously that's a lie. There's no way that's not a lie.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Okay then. What? Didn't this have his name on it? Yeah. Signed by Frank Morgan, yeah.
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We can call the slaughter yard and nail you.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Okay, where is he then?
Where exactly is Black holed up?
Catch you later, Chef.
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
I've got nothing. I mean, X'd out.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa.
Apartment number 2.
I think that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Should we arrest him, guys, or should we leave him to drown his sorrows?
I got drinking to do. You're getting nothing more from me.
I feel like I don't want to ruin his drinking night. He has an arrestable face. He does have an arrestable face. Especially when he was lying. Look at him. I guess Frag speaks for everyone. Get arrested.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Let's go. Screw it. I guess we're driving this time. Beep, beep, beep. Morgan's.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Type is clever. Hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he most certainly is not.
He is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE Freight Depot is not human. Repeat, not human.
Oh my god.
This reveals swine as the most likely match.
Ah!
Roger, KGPL. Time to reel this guy in, folks.
It was pig blood. Unsurprising, because that's a lot of blood to have come from a person. Don't like this car as much. You can't see the monk is staring in the back window. Made it.
Check the place out. Come on.
What was it? Apartment 2, was it? Oh, this will tell me. Yeah, apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Morrison. Mrs. K. Gratham? Gratham? I don't know. Terrible at reading other people's handwritings. Apartments 1 to 4 is this way. God, they'll be in a hotel. Where's the number on this door? 2. Oh, FBI, open up.
Help you, gentlemen?
There's your new
LAPD
glasses.
detective, Mr. Black. You're under arrest.
Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off.
They always run.
Remember, the gun is the last resort. There's no point running, Adrian.
I mean, to be fair, in the photos, he didn't look like much of a runner. But apparently he is.
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
Of course, the drain pipe.
It's over, Adrian. Stop right there, Adrian.
Get wrecked.
Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama?
I thought it would be easier.
No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
That was a short chase. Thought that might take a bit
That
longer.
turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too.
Thank you.
Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you can go a long way in this department.
Gordon Leary. Good old Captain. Captain? Vehicle damage. Oh. Whoops. But hey, we nailed it. We're just that good. The consul's car.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Give me 1 second. good to go. What we got? Investigate Jacob's
Rimsky,
backyard.
O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. You catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps? Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
True.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein. Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
That's not a car. What's that car then?
Can you drive to this one?
Of course he can. Because I don't want to drive.
You hear about Adrian?
Rob in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Of course she
Women
is.
generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some
That's
pride.
very
Pride comes
real,
before a
given what's
fall.
going on in the UK government right now. Haha. Politics. Aye, there's a bloody fly.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Cars down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
Wonderful. It's going to be fun talking to him then. If I remember, he's got some good facial expressions. What we got? Let's have a look at C. There's no number plate. Perfect.
We'll have to use the registration to trace the owner.
It's missing a wheel.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. Car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
And they only stole one wheel as well. By the looks of it. Open the trunk.
Empty.
There's no spare wheel either. They obviously stole the wheels. Or that wheel. Consulate General of Argentina. Thieves didn't want to be greedy about it. They only took 2 wheels. The spare wheel and then the front right wheel. Look at the flag. It's definitely an Argentinian. Oh, they stole a flag as well. There you go.
They must have taken the flag as a souvenir. It can't have any street value.
Go over here. What are you looking at? Baseball? Gonna play catch?
Nope.
Nope.
I doubt it.
Nope. This is just rubbish. I got thrown off by my own detective. Wrench? Dewey Bros.
Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Anything else around here? Some tire marks. It's all just rubbish. Yeah, I think that's all of it. Well, no, there's a baseball bat that someone's taken a picture of. So it must mean something.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
No, okay, so he's just taken a picture of it for no reason. Right, where's Mr. Old Geezer with hilarious face expressions?
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
This guy.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking
Not
my
stickball.
windows, always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny.
Oh God.
Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
The Mexicans. Okay, there's nothing going on in his face, but that's the truth.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling.
So that's why they only got the one wheel.
In Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Look at the face. Look at his expressions. His expressions are fantastic. But again, I can't prove that he did go near it. I just know he did.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be
Contaminated the evidence.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
Of course you didn't. But you're not eating a sour sweet, so I think you're telling the truth. Hell
You
yeah.
look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
Candy apple red. I hope I wrote
What
that down
exactly
somewhere.
did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Look at his face. Look at him. It's not all that was took whatsoever. And you know it.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? You want my partner to pat you down?
Did you take the flag?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Why not leave it in the
Thank
car?
you for your
then?
help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, if you could come back and do something about those kids.
How about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Damn. Get wrecked. He's just gone. Didn't even go in this door, he went in the side door. That's how annoyed he is. 1947 agenda. We've got John Madsen.
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I.
Some leaked pen, apparently. William Dewey.
Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure.
Anything else in the book? Doesn't seem like it. My book now.
I think we've wrung this place dry. Let's find a game well.
It's a phone there though. I need to call. Yo, Alicia, welcome back to the best detective in the world.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Dispatch has such a cool
Dewey
voice though.
Brothers. Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now.
Thank you.
Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about?
At school?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing
It's
this
a long
morning
ass phone call,
by
this.
Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Damn, one of those types.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
Thank you.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
Speed. Can I do a like butt slide? No, I can't do a butt slide.
Gotta be something big, right?
Shut up, you. I want to go Dewey Bros. Time you, Alicia. Join a Discord. Woohoo. That was close. Did I leave my partner there, or was I not supposed to bring my partner?
These people!
I was looking at you guys. No brakes. He had brakes, that was the problem. Hold X to view a discovered landmark.
Idiot!
The AI knows all though, Alicia. Always listen to the bot. Has more power in the stream than anybody else. Oh, I thought I was there already.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model 4-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look.
No.
Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me.
Let go. Nope. He put it behind him and then didn't walk behind him.
We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest.
Oh,
You
another
sure
puzzle.
You guys aren't interested in a new car, huh?
This one.
Maybe a
It's
used
yellow.
car. I have some
No, not
nice
there.
used cars for guys your wage bracket.
Here. It's the half.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do.
That one goes in there. No, that one goes over here. No, down one. Down. There we go. There we've got two yellows. Well, I can already tell you we're missing one. Because I ain't got any more red ones. They are far too shiny and unused.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Oh, Gabriel. Can I search for all things? Oh.
I bet a broad's been driving this auto. The clutch is a mess.
Just steal his tools.
Doesn't look like anything.
And the spark plug's not going to be any use to me.
Any ideas? We'll need a full statement from Dewey to put in our report.
Where did he go? Oh, he's over here. Going all the way back over here. Dewey! Yeah, get back on the curb.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions.
Association with Valdez.
Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know about this?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
But he's in his notebook. That's how we know who this guy is. So how?
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me.
But a notebook. There's a notebook. All the way down here.
We found your contact details in Valdez's notebook. He had to be calling you for something, Dewey.
Okay.
Aha.
So I met Valdez in a bar. We cut a deal. He bought the car through the embassy. I cut him some change on the side. It happens all the time.
If then the car doesn't get stolen, and then put on brakes.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. Sure as hell isn't here.
That makes me think he is here. And look at your face.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay,
I
all
like how
right.
Bukowski does it, not me.
Apartment 3, 103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
That's a criminal threat.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr.
Let me guess, he lies
A
again.
couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards to steal anything the minute your back is turned.
They're not going to steal a single wrench.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals.
There you go.
It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs. They have less attitude. Downside is...
He also lied on every single question, by the way.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can
Doesn't
trust these
seem
days.
like you're an honest car salesman,
Going to
though.
movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. Time to visit Gabriel Delgado. See
You
how good
literally
he is.
lied in 3 of 3 questions. And you say you're an honest person. It's a lie. It's just yet another lie. Where do we need to go?
You can drive. Where are we going?
Central. Need to interview the Argentinian bloke. Whatever his name was.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies? What's a dimension?
3-dimensional movies?
No, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Z.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. You scare
God,
people
you
out of
remember when
the
all the
theater.
films that came out had to be in 3D?
I don't know. People
And no one watched them because it made them feel sick? Or you had to wear the stupid glasses that you had to buy at the cinema because they wouldn't just give you them. Good times. There was like... Avatar was the first mainstream one, I think. There was a Harry Potter one that was in 3D, I
Your
believe.
bird's an interview too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Yeah, VR as well.
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting.
Does
It's this way.
make some people quite nauseous. I've never had the problem, either watching it or in VR myself.
That's the guy. I heard he's
But I can understand why.
About time. Are you the senior officer
Um,
at the
Some people
I'm
do.
Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Okay then, sir.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase.
We already know that's a lie.
In this reputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
We know he was part of it.
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his
There you
establishment.
go.
It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers.
Consul General We have located your car.
I like how
Can you tell
like
us how it was
annoyed he is at saying his full name.
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course.
There's no
I
way.
want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, your worship.
Doing a little dance there, are you, mate? Doing a little dance.
You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence.
Go away, fly.
I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
Yeah, we've already established that one.
Kid? Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Gabriel something or
tell us
other. I
about
can't
this
remember
kid,
what we
Gabriel.
got his name.
You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
But he's in his book. I can show you the book.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a man?
Whoa! That's not where I expected that to go.
Incident.
Notebook.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ringing bells.
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Oh, he's gonna put. Is that a bribe?
A beautiful but impertinent boy. I mentioned a rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
Delgado, that was his surname. Gabriel Delgado.
Straight through the red light. Said she never saw it.
You're not the guy. Can I go in here? I can go in here.
Hey, I gave his wife a tap. He said all fair in love and war.
I was gonna say, who's talking? Oh, he was watching us the whole time. Hi, friend. Right, where are we going?
The nerve of some people.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my saddle.
Can you drive to this one?
Good, Delgado residence.
Where are we headed?
Let's see what Gabrielle has to say. I'm assuming this big house.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our
Hi,
archangel
friends.
hasn't already flown.
Do you want to fight?
What the hell is leave him alone.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
That was two very different views of me. Oh, we could just walk straight in. Okay. Wait, I need to look where he is. We got mailboxes? No. We've got post on the floor though. Number 3.
Here he is. Apartment 3.
People need to like learn to either hide their mailboxes or hide the mail at least. Because it's how I'm finding everything. FBI, open up.
Yeah,
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police.
Policia.
Policia. You understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
That was like very
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
patronizing.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
Of course you will, Bukowski. Of course you will. We're playing cards?
So how
We're doing
far
poker?
along are you, Anna?
What are we doing? Well,
Nearly 20 weeks.
that didn't take long.
Right. So how's it gonna be when you go into labor and he's not around?
That's...
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
clearly not hard enough.
Unless you help us here, Anna, your little one won't be seeing Papa for a very long time.
Don't know if that was anything. That's that. We'd already nailed to the coffin, because it's the flag. Anything else?
Hey, keep it down, would you? My little girl
Oh wait,
needs to sleep.
whoops. I thought that was the rest of the house. Is that the car, by any chance? No.
Difficult to tell whether it's the suspect vehicle from the scene. Certainly Gabriel pride and joy.
No, yeah, we can't tell if it's a red car, because black and white colours. Could do some washing up for her. No. Some toast.
Serving breakfast for two, Anna? You should have cleared up.
I mean, have you seen the sink? It's not like she can clear it very quickly. Look. She's eating breakfast whilst making a cup of tea, apparently. And with, what's that, like 4 plates in the sink that are all dirty still? It's not great, to be honest. What's in here? Anything on the table? No. Have a garden, apparently.
It'll take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Anything interesting here?
This isn't what we...
Nope, definitely not. What's this?
Not much help.
Nothing, apparently. Thanks, Cole. Wait. Oh, there's nothing here. Cool.
You're in serious trouble.
Yes, you are.
But Gabriel is not here.
Is he, though?
Nothing wrong.
Well, someone was here.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
Okay, she looks like she's about to murder me. So, let's believe her for that one.
Honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
I wouldn't respect Dewey either, to be honest.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
That's a lie. Because he was eating breakfast.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home.
That's a lie. It's a lie because you made him breakfast.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night. I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know.
His
I
shed?
love him.
Maybe check out back, too. This punk has something stashed somewhere, I know it.
How do I get out back? Do I have to go back downstairs? Yes, I do. Let's find his shed. We have a wheelbarrow. Nope. This ain't a shed, this is a summer house. Nice and hidden. Your two wheels. I wonder what car they're from. It's not like they say on the hubcaps. Got anything else? Some tools. Don't know if any of these will help. None of these are going to help me. Oh, hello. Is that the license plate? It is. Sorted. Nailed it.
Seems irrelevant.
Okay, I thought there might have been something else from the story for that one. Apparently not. What's this?
Optimistic, Cole.
Nothing, apparently. Okay. So I guess that's everything? Oh, there is apparently a way. Oh, there's a back door to her apartment. In the kitchen that I didn't even realise. That's a bedroom. There we go, figured it out. You get so turned around. Diplomatic plates.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
Your face tells me differently though, woman. She's become a bobblehead.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you.
Oh, damn.
You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked, trying to follow.
The start line, we're in a race.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year.
Definitely does sound like a street race to me. Let's go do some racing.
Let's go stop these clowns and get them on.
I'm going. You're the one that's taking your time, Bukowski.
Hey, that's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Yeah, it is me. Hi, how's it going? Legal street race. Come on, Bukowski, get in. Wait. I know, like, smart cop. Why'd you sprint at me? Hell? No smart cop would park facing into a dead end. Or no smart cop would drive into a dead end, apparently, either.
Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
How do I get out of this
Look, as we
place?
shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else.
Hell?
Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next
Place is a
16-year-old I
maze.
have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling them. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
Please don't be turning left. Oh, you're turning left.
Oh, I knew I should have driven.
The damn locals. This bodes well for a street race, doesn't it? Can't even drive normally. I wonder if I hook up my controller for the street race, that would be better.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports at 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street, unit to handle code 3 identified.
Let's go.
You know we've got a siren, though.
Yeah, but I don't like the siren, it's too loud. It annoys me. And this car's slow as fuck. It's gonna be useless in a street race. Although it might be because I've crashed into a lot of things. That would also be the case. Split the difference. Look, this is taking me miles in the wrong. Why did he stop? Why'd that guy stop? If he kept going, would have been fine. Oh, apparently still had something on this. Oh, I nailed that corner. I regret taking this dispatch call. It is an absolute mile away.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
11K responding. Go ahead.
11K citizen reports.
You drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Always go for a shotgun.
Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
Thanks. I think we saw that. It's pretty cold. I'm stuck. I'm stuck on boxes, conveniently. Of course I'm stuck on boxes.
What are we waiting for?
I was trying to shoot the tyres. Jesus Christ, getting the car slower, Phelps. Do you want to, like, shoot him, Bukowski? Okay, this thing does not turn very well. Step stream him. He's pulling away. This. Wait. Can I not go faster, please? Go. Oh. I was not expecting the alleyway turn.
Stop here. Making a break for it on foot.
Go. Wait, there's another one. Oh, they're above me. I'm an idiot. Ah.
Throw out the guns.
I'm so confused as to what's going on. Because it's dark and I can't see anything. Don't go down.
Get in cover! Reinforcements are on the way. Cease and desist.
I'm so confused. Where'd they go? Hello? Ah!
Can I get some cover here for the love of God?
They're above me. I'm so... What is going on?
Surrender now or I will...
There we go, found them. And I killed him instantly once I found them. That was the problem, I just couldn't find them. But the Bukowski running all over the place confused me.
R11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
Nailed it.
Units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street, code 4.
Okay.
You drive.
Now you're driving to the street race, because... that was confusing. Next I know I'll probably have to drive the street race.
The red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Thought so. She's wearing too much to be a flag, Bill.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at 1st and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Oh. That guy just got wrecked.
Stay on Delgado. Get
Whoa.
away. Gonna lose him.
Don't you pit maneuver me. Oh,
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others.
I'm trying. Nailed it. Now where's it gonna go? Whoa.
Step on him, Phelps. Take him out.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm going. It's just difficult when you're driving in water and it becomes oil apparently. Oh, I just missed him. Where? I don't know if I can actually catch him.
Green Mag hitting a red Ford.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Trying, but it's difficult to catch him. Did we really just do that? As I say, I think he's out.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for
Grease is what it, yes, it is like grease. Does not act like water whatsoever.
Valdez, I showed him. Now who's the man? I should have burned his fucking car.
Well, there's the confession already.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
So we got everybody there. Can't do much better. And we caused almost $3,000 of vehicle damage and $400 of city damage. Not sorry?
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen?
Correct.
Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill.
Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished?
Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
that was quick. It's a very short cutscene there.
To me, a hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
I mean, he never said me.
Yeah, I want to make homicide.
He just said people.
Got it made. If you can get to that point.
He never. Oh, hello. The stairs etiquette is terrible still.
See the cop they've been talking about on the radio?
Yes, that is me.
Accommodation?
I don't want to be rude, but I ain't got time to talk. You're behind the wheel.
He can't hear you. He's miles away. Bukowski? There he is.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
Uh-oh.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes conviction.
It is true.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
Solid plan, I think. Right. Let's see this strange scene. Well, she definitely saw something.
Detectives, over here.
Hello.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Vic is a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked
Lester
out of the bar and
Patterson.
into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old. She left Kansas to follow the Yellow Brick Road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
Follow the Yellow Brick Road. Nice hat. That's of no use to me.
I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
Why do I always mount them? Yep, that's his face. Wallet. Double tap it to zoom in. There we go.
We can notify next of kin.
And he's got some monies. Well, they're only dollars. Or at least one of them's $1. It's obviously not that rich. Anything on the other side? I like how they all have pockets in the same places on their jackets. Fire and life. It is with great pleasure that we acknowledge receipt of your application and pre-approval has been granted. Oh, he wanted more money? Oh, for his life insurance. And I'm guessing he's not happy
Patterson has life insurance.
with it only being 16k. Or someone is happy with it being 16k. I'm not really sure, to be honest. What the fuck can we both? Can he wave? You bet your ass he can. Okay. Don't know anything else on the body.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy.
Well, he gathered that because he left the
Looking
bar.
him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent foot ornament. Those things are killers.
Okay. Let's go look at the blood splatter. Because he travelled some distance. That car was going quite fast.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
That's 20 feet? I don't actually know. I'm going to take your word for it though, Phelps.
This blood is a long way from the body. The car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
like a bird out of hair. That'll polish out. Yeah. Not so sure. What's here? Oh, the tire marks. So they tried to stop.
So the driver managed to brake before the impact.
It's all yours, Detective.
Thanks. I think I got everything.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
The eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
She looks strange.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
Thanks.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
I like how everybody knows instantly what cars they are.
Did you see the
They know the
license
brand, everything.
Only
Nowadays,
the first 3 letters, I'm afraid.
got no idea.
3C8.
Nowadays you'll be lucky to get what make it was, let alone
Tell me more about
the exact model.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman. That's all.
Nope. No. Not at all, woman. Look at you.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress and...
Well, you're terrible at lying, so I don't know how good you'll be at
Sister,
acting.
we don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
And?
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
She was more excited about her being useful than getting rid of.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room.
Damn, you make it sound like the bartender's like
I'm
difficult
Detective
work.
Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired
Dudley.
help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
She was here?
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
No. You've eaten a sour sweet, mate. Look at you.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson.
They're always regulars at a
He's really
bar.
good here, or
Every time.
He was.
Well, he definitely has another sour sweet this time.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Okay.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
I mean...
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
And now they've just got the money from the life insurance. Ha! I'm the best detective
How long
here.
have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
That's a lie. Got a smirk.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things.
That is true.
Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
Why are we so quick on gonna be like starting to fight?
Pulled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Probably shouldn't have said that.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm gonna need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Outfits I've unlocked. I've unlocked outfits?
You get anything out of the regulars?
The Sunset Strip
too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
What's outfits? How do I change outfits? Social club? No. Said I could do it in the pause menu. Options? No. Outfits. Apparently it's up here now. Golden Boy. Sword of Justice. Chicago Lightning. Sharpshooter. The Broderick? Sunset Strip. Best worn or rubbing shoulders with movie stars. Hit harder and take more punches before going down. Well, I didn't realize these were actually for things. Shoot straighter with the Garand and the Colt 45. Shoot straighter with the Thompson bar and shotgun. It's a much more dangerous place at night. Get yourself 2 suits to get them pressed. Okay, well I'm guessing these are DLC stuff, is my guess. I'm gonna go with that, because he looks awful. Look at him. A phone? Who do I need to call?
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Thank you.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license.
Oh, that's what I need to do on the phone.
Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective.
Thank you.
Only one possible make on that license.
Perfect.
Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Well, I guess I know where we're going.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
Let go. Where's the car? Oh, over there. Just run
Careful
through.
where you step it, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Be entertaining if you did, though. Race Cafe, that's where we are.
Where to?
Patterson, I guess. Seems it's next on the list. Let's go. Let's go tell her husband's dead. But I have a feeling she already knows that. FBI, open up.
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
She doesn't look overly...
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
Okay. She doesn't seem creepy at all. And this is an odd setup for a
give you the
lounge.
facts about the accident, ma'am.
I appreciate that, but I think I know most of them already, Detective. He was hit by a car, now he's dead.
Don't look that sad about it though, woman.
It's her to tell.
Pardon me, but you don't appear to be too upset about it.
Okay, apparently I am Phelps.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick together this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left.
Damn.
I have someone here, and
Beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister. It's okay, Lorna.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo.
There he is.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He
turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
Of course you are.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you?
True.
I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
Sour sweet. She instantly went sour sweet.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna? It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. Kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
I mean, we kind of need to know who the driver was. That would help us out a
Always
lot.
arguing. So what?
Did you see a bird? Did you love?
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
We already have.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual.
To be fair, rightly so, I think.
Took exception to his idea.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Nope. You're going to use the life insurance. I have it.
Being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Of course I do. Insurance letter.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit-and-run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this. Come on, Phelps. Let's make ourselves
Don't know
scarce.
how they're coping.
I'm out of here, Lorna. I got a business to run.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps.
Hi.
Between the driver and the widow, I say we start dealing with the facts.
Let's use the phone again. Spent most of this bloody game on the bloody phone.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Just one detective from the coroner.
Perfect.
Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately.
Oh.
Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Can he not have given that over the phone? I guess we go there rather than go to the driver guy. Well, he did say immediately, so let's go. Let's try not to crash into a single thing. How about that? It's gonna be tough, but I'm gonna try. But we're good. We're good. We didn't hit anything. I thought we were gonna hit that lamppost.
All units in the vicinity, see the security guard at 459 there now at 536.
It's gonna be miles away. I'm not going for it.
Unit to Hammer Code 2, identify.
There's always the VOD, Peter. Or, as it would be probably confusing, the YouTube. I will make sure it goes on YouTube. Don't know if YouTube will like it because music, as Frag said earlier, but I'm going to try anyway.
Thing about egotism, they don't talk about other people.
Hello, friend.
I survived the war.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him.
2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife, length of a bayonet.
So the hit and run was a cover-up.
I'd say he was stabbed twice at very close quarters. Both wounds thrusting upwards and then pushed in front of the car.
Easy, Tiger.
Clever, really. I almost missed it. The trajectory of the wounds was all wrong if he was impaled by the foot ornament. Find the knife, detectives.
Yes, sir.
It all comes back to the crime scene. We need to hit Ray's one more time and call for evidence.
Okay. Now we're looking for a knife. A kniffy.
You're behind the wheel.
Let's get Ray's.
Do we know where we're going?
Yes, I just marked it. Have you been bagging all the perps? I most certainly have been bagging all the perps. I'm the best detective EU, as the title suggests. Even though this is NA. A very long time ago. Either way. Show my extended knowledge of cop lingo. Perfect. So, we're looking for a knife. I learned from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. That's pretty much where most people these days will learn everything. Bins. So did they like the right bin as well and it's just now fallen on the floor? I don't know. Oh, that was easy.
I'm sure Carruthers will confirm this as the murder weapon.
Could we not have done this earlier?
Seem explains way up this.
Perfect. But I kind of want to talk to the driver still.
You know the way.
Can I still do
You
it?
drive.
Fine. Where are we headed?
The Shelton residence. Is this where Leroy's gonna be? Beep beep. Don't get another person hit by a car here. They'll put like speed bumps in or something. That's what they usually do when more people get hit by cars, right? That's a nice car. Why do they look so confused? They look like they're in the wrong place. Mr. Shelton, where are you going? Oh, am I gonna have to run? I better be ready for this just in case. I have to run after him. Oh no, we're gonna have to drive after him.
That's the son of a bitch right there. William
Oh,
Shelton?
okay.
Yes? It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The
accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Oh, we do have to run after him. No, drive after him. I mean, but we know he didn't do it.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
So... not really sure why we were so aggressive there when we knew it wasn't him. Don't run into the road, you idiot.
Come on.
Nope. Tried to be forceful a bit. Like that. That's what I wanted to do.
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
I'm trying.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
Have you seen my driving?
Don't let that asshole get away.
This car's slow as fuck. Ooh. I'll switch and take a right. And bang. That did nothing. Perfect. Bang. There you go. That's more like it.
That's it. Cuff him and we're done. You remember what the coroner said?
But I want to shoot him.
We don't leave Ray's until we find the last piece.
Put your hands in the air! How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing
He was pushed. We already know this.
Stop.
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
But it's not his fault.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter
No.
charge.
Join the Discord.
That price is outrageous.
Can you drive to this one?
So where you want to go?
Oh, now we go. Oh, is Leroy at the bar? Whoops. I drove away from the bar for no reason, apparently. Leroy! It is the guy. Is he? Run across the street and let's not get hit like that other guy. There he is.
Leroy Sabo, you're under arrest for the murder of Lester Patterson.
Not gonna happen,
Oh,
fellas.
Jesus Christ. He's a terrible shot if he missed both of us from there.
It's too late, Sabo.
So why am I always the one that runs after him? Not sure if I was supposed to shoot there, but he has got a gun and he did take a shot at us. So,
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
got him.
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski. Have patrol pick up Mrs. Patterson.
Like, it probably would have been better to catch him, but he shot us and still had the shotgun on him, so I'm not letting him get away.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth.
I'm just that good.
You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
Flies. Oh, look at that. No vehicle damage. Even though I did crash a lot into that car to get it to stop. And only $95 of city damage. I'm just too good. I got better. A slip of the tongue. Bit lewd there, a little while.
Phelps, Bukowski. Beat cop says he located a green Kaiser Fraser from the hot sheet. Address is 6 West 2nd Street. Get over there and see what you can find out. Go on. Sorry to inconvenience you.
We're on it, Captain.
Let's go.
I swear the more bent cars we bring in, the longer the hot sheet gets.
It pays the rent, though. Keeps Mrs. Phelps in the manner to which she's accustomed.
Is there a Mrs. Phelps? I haven't met a Mrs. Phelps yet.
I don't believe it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
They're calling her the Dahlia. Wonder what Veronica Lake makes of that one.
What a case. You hear whether they're making any progress?
But Captain Donnelly seems to think they have it all wrapped up. Brown and Green are sweating this Manley character. I heard he'll be in front of a grand jury by next week.
Poor thing. Terrible enough being murdered like that without having her death strewn all over the front pages.
Let's go.
That's the car, Cole. Just pulling out of the drive. Get him.
Let's go again.
Remember, we need him healthy enough to answer questions.
I also can't shoot him in the back this time like I did the last guy. That's what you say.
1247, Detective Phelps, requesting immediate backup in pursuit of a stolen
Visual
green
boosting.
Kaiser Frazer from 6 West 2nd Street.
God, he's
James
slow.
Phelps, take this guy out.
He's slow uphill apparently.
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I don't even need to, somebody else did. That's what I thought.
All right. Maybe I was a couple miles over the speed limit.
That's definitely not what the problem was.
Give it up, LAPD! Why did you run from us?
I saw a big car in my rearview mirror with 2 tough guys bearing down on me. What would you do?
What's your name?
Cliff Harrison.
You're under arrest.
Hello, Cliff.
For what? What are you talking about?
Nice try. I'm talking about the car being stolen.
You're out of your mind. I bought the car, and I've got the paperwork to prove it.
I mean, he still should get arrested for evading the police. Cliff Harrison.
We'll have some questions for the people at Coombs Automotive.
Don't need to zoom that far down. Coombs Automotive Company. Kaiser Frazer? Frazer something? From Manhattan. $2,450. Shut up. Interesting.
You purchased this car from Coombs Automotive Company?
Yeah, that's right.
Sure.
And the ownership papers?
From the same place.
Let's have a look.
If this is a forgery, it's top-notch. This will need to be traced.
Yeah, that's not my job though. Oh, my back's not even signed. That's pointless. Motive for flight.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. Harrison?
No, nothing like that.
You do seem to have a sour sweet though.
You better give us something, Cliff, or we're gonna make this hard on you.
I didn't steal the car. I ran because I've got some wacky backy in the glove compartment.
Of course you
What
do.
reefer?
We'll let it slide. You're in enough trouble. Who did you deal with at Coombs Automotive?
The owner, Richard Coombs.
There's no sour sweets there by the looks of it.
And he made out the bill of sale personally?
Of course he did. He kept a facsimile for his records. Check with him.
I'm sure somebody
We're
will.
going to get to the bottom of this, Harrison. Until we do, you're going downtown.
You gotta be kidding me. I'm getting arrested for buying a goddamn car?
If everything is legit, Harrison, you'll be out soon. Until then, if I were you, I'd keep my mouth
No,
shut.
you should be getting arrested because you ran from the police.
Have him arraigned for grand theft auto.
Right, detective.
You know who my father is?
Oh god, he's one of those
You need to
types.
get Coombs Auto and check out Harrison's story.
Where's Coombs Auto then?
And what? I think he's telling the truth.
Let's go just down the
Some
road.
of the most convincing people you will ever listen to are born liars. Usually they're called politicians.
That is true. Nobody likes politicians.
The paperwork all looked above board, and he seemed like a clean-cut kid.
Huh. Well, I get it. You see some kid who's basically you 5 years ago and assume he's got to be innocent.
I'm more than happy to be proved wrong.
Hey, if he'd been black or Hispanic, you'd be singing a different tune. You spout all this
Unfortunately,
communist
that's
crap about
probably
treating
true,
everybody the same,
the way
but
this
it only works one
time
way.
worked.
I'm not sure that's communism.
Oh, God, please. Not another history lesson for the man who single-handedly won the war.
Are you finished?
Yes. I feel much better. We'll shake down the car dealer.
You know, we must have done something insane in the war. I know we don't talk about it, but everyone else bloody talks about it.
Gentleman's handshake and be on the way.
See? I knew you weren't finished.
Oh, just about squeezed through that. Coombs Automotive.
Not another step. I have got a Buick Century sedan that would be absolutely perfect for you.
No.
Detective Phelps, LAPD, are you the owner?
That's right. Richard Coombs at your service. You
Definitely a
looking to
car
trade in
dealership
black and
owner.
white, boys?
Mr. Coombs, we're investigating an auto theft. A man by the name of Cliff Harrison claims he bought the car here.
Well, some people would say that my cars are a steal. That's a joke, son.
Very amusing, Mr. Coombs.
I remember Harrison. It was a green two-tone Kaiser Fraser.
It is true.
Rightly?
Do you have the bill of sale?
It's in my office. Walk this way.
Walk this way. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's a joke too, son.
No? You mind if I shoot this guy? He's getting on my nerves.
Do it, Bukowski. Do it for me, please.
Here it is. Got the original pink slip there too.
Oh, you're so kind. Pink slip.
Gene Archer.
Gene Archer. Okay.
146 North Fremont Avenue.
Yep, to Richard Coombs. No problems there. Pink slip all looks good. And then whatever this is. Oh, this thing, yeah, the bill of sale.
Harrison's purchase receipt was legit at least.
Yep, it's all the same as his one. Perfect. All this looking at paper makes me want to play Papers, Please.
All right, fellas. Shoot.
Can you tell us how you came to buy the car?
Girl just wandered in right off the street.
No sour sweet, we're good.
Nothing unusual about the car.
Not really my usual type of vehicle. The price was certainly right, though. Nice girl, but about as sharp as a bag of wet mice.
Did you pay with check or cash?
A check. She wanted it made out to cash, but I insisted.
That's never a good sign.
Man has to watch his cash flow.
What name?
We are most certainly winning, Peter.
Gene Archer on the Bank of Arcadia.
Bank of Arcadia? Is this Life is Strange?
Can you describe this Gene Archer?
Brunette, maybe 25, 26. Little on the plump side, but not bone ugly.
Of course. Any sour sweets? No, no sour sweets.
What was your impression of her?
Kind of harried and harassed. In a hurry to go somewhere, but no place to go. You get to know the type.
I was going to say, that was oddly specific.
Do you know anything about the company that prints these pink slips?
Nope. Should I? It isn't exactly my business.
Still no sour sweets for this guy.
It says Marquee Printing. You've never heard of them?
Marquee. Sure. They do all the government.
I mean, I know what a marquee is, but I don't think it's anything to do with the same as what this is.
When exactly did you hand over the check, Mr. Coombs?
Close of play on Friday.
It's not a sour sweet, but he's not looking at me.
Why didn't you pay her cash? You knew the car was dirty.
I had an inkling. When people are in a hurry for money, always pay by check, son. Gives you a couple days to back out.
True.
This was all above board.
Yes, of course it was.
No, it wasn't. Not a chance.
Did this look legitimate to you, Coombs? I'm in used cars, son, not bearer bonds. In my business, you don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Now don't come on all high and mighty with me if you want my help.
I think you've been
Thanks for
more
your help,
than
Mr.
useful
Coombs.
already.
We need to continue the investigation.
Hope you sort out your problem with Mr. Harrison. Go easy on him, son. Boy's about as sharp as a bowling ball. He's built too low. Fastballs fly over his head.
Let me shoot this guy, please.
Do it, Bukowski. Shoot him. I can't, like, pull my gun out in the middle of the office, unfortunately.
Well, Harrison might be off
Phone.
the hook, but we can still
Where?
run an APB on Gene Archer. Get on the horn and call it in.
I'm going. There's a lot of police cars around, though. Like, just driving around the city. It's insane. The biggest police force in America, apparently.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Requesting an APB on Gene Archer, age approximately 25, on suspicion of Grand Theft Auto.
I'll relay the information.
Any messages?
A James Velasco is being held at Central Station on suspicion of GTA.
Ooh.
Possible link to the Harrison case. They're waiting on you to conduct the interview.
Thanks.
Another interrogation. Let's go find out what that guy knows. Move, woman. I want to go find out what that guy knows. Interrogations are fun.
Here's a chicken and egg question for you.
Oh God.
Do you think you have to be an asshole to sell cars? Or that selling cars turns you into an asshole?
You've got it in for everyone today, haven't you?
I've always got it in for car sales. Doesn't matter what day it is. And why do they always think they're comedians when they're about as funny as a heart attack?
Maybe the more annoying they are, the quicker you sign on the dotted line.
That is a good point.
Hell out of it.
Also needs assistance, 540 West 9th Street and Uncle Sam's Army Supply, 540 West 9th Street.
Ah, they don't need my assistance. They're fine. They'll live. What is this radio station we're listening to?
Up they come and at it they go again. But it's about all over for Mateo's reporting. Next we have Tony Marino and Harold Torrance. Same class, same vim.
It was a strange radio station that was. Central Jail, Central Police Station.
Detectives, Velasco is prepped and ready in 2. Another stolen car with legit papers.
Thanks.
So the side missions are the dispatch calls that come in. So whenever I get Bukowski to drive, I don't get the side missions. It's when dispatch calls them in. But if I drive on my own, you get a dispatch. Well, you don't always, but you occasionally get a dispatch call to say that that there's something else going on, which is kind of like a side mission, I guess.
Crummy bastard.
Damn, what a start that was.
James Velasco?
I want a lawyer. It's my car and I got the proof right here. Take a look for yourself.
But free roam wise, not so much. James Velasco.
The paper is real enough, Velasco, but the car isn't yours. This pink slip is a forgery.
You can tell. Yeah, totally. This is forgery. Yep, 100% knew that.
Where were you taking the car, James?
Blow it off, greenhorn. You'll get nothing from me.
That's a sour sweet if I've ever seen one.
You're a two-time loser. If you don't give me something, I'm gonna ask the DA for the maximum. You're looking at 10 years, Velasco. Kiss your youth goodbye.
Rip.
I want a deal.
Keep talking and we'll see what sort of deal you're worth.
My job is to drive the cars out of state. Nevada, Arizona, sometimes New Mexico. With the paperwork they provide, it's normally a breeze.
Clearly not.
Does the name Gene Archer mean anything to you?
Nope. Never heard of her.
But she's the actual owner of the car. Do I have anything?
You're a liar, James.
Say that again. I'm telling the truth. I don't know the broad.
Yes, you do. Here.
So that's why you both have the same address
There
printed
you
on
go.
your pink slips. She's a mule for these stolen vehicles, genius. Same as you.
Jesus. All right, I know her. Stupidest broad I ever met.
Do the same job.
Always cooking up crazy schemes. I don't know why those guys use her. You happy now?
Not really.
What happens to the cars once they cross over the state line?
I don't know. I just deliver them.
Damn, your face instantly looked like you were taking a shit.
Give me something, Velasco, or I'll take you back to the cells and tell the whole station you're a child molester. How long do you think you'll last?
Okay, okay. I hear you.
He definitely feels
Cars
like
get
he's smarter
sold
than
in
me,
Chicago
but he
or
definitely
back
isn't.
east. Sometimes I bring back cars coming the other way.
Where do you pick up the cars, Velasco?
Warehouses. Mainly in East downtown.
No.
An address, Velasco. You want my help with the DA? Cough it up, now.
Need more than that.
Place on Industrial Street. I don't know the number. You're gonna help me out, right?
Keep talking, kid. We'll see what we can do.
Just the Industrial Street question
All right,
mark.
James.
Wonderful.
We're gonna check if this information is worth anything.
And if it is, I need your help here, pal.
If it is, then we'll know you're a man of your word. So will the DA.
We'll see what happens. Oh,
You're Phelps, right?
that's me.
Yes, I am. Look, can we do this later? I'm in the middle of it.
Ray Pinker. I'm with Technical Services. The pink slips are all real.
Yes, we know that.
There's only one company that prints them in California.
We gotta go
the
talk to
Marquee
Mikey.
Printing Company. They've confirmed that the numbers are legitimate.
You've checked them out?
Sure. They're on Aliso Street near the corner of San Pedro. The guy I spoke to was Lightball.
What
Gordon
name?
Lightball. Here, I wrote it down.
You're so kind.
Thanks, Ray. This is a great lead. We'll get down there as soon as we can.
Why am I holding it sideways? Cool. Ray Pinker, thank you for your help. How do I leave? This way, isn't it? Yeah.
Phelps, your GTA suspect, Gene Archer, spotted by a patrolman. Western Union office, 253 South Hill. Less than a minute away down the street if you run. Go!
I am running.
Hang around.
I'm driving. So put running when you have a car. Let's go. Let's go get this woman.
Come on! We don't want to lose her!
Where is she? Oh, cutscene. That's where she is.
It'll only take a little while longer. My acting coach, a lot of real
LAPD.
talent.
We'll take it from here.
God damn it. Everyone's against me. Look, just let me get my money and get
It's
out
not
of there,
your
okay?
money.
You look sweet. How about giving a girl a break? That could be very nice.
I'm afraid I can't do that, Miss Archer. Stefan, call for black and white.
Just my luck to get the only hair sure cop in the LAPD.
The car you sold to Coombs was stolen, Miss Archer. There won't be any money.
I handed over all the right paperwork when I sold it, Buster.
Did you though? We already know you didn't.
Gene, you've blown open the whole operation because you were dumb enough to try to sell one of the cars. What do you think they're going to do to you?
This kid is
I
pleading
was
for
just
help.
doing what they do.
All
They paid
cops.
me
Yeah.
$50 to drive the car. I made $2 grand selling it.
You say nothing,
catch
you
you,
give nothing away.
Is that all your life's worth?
Look, a girl needs things. I don't see you looking out for me.
Girl needs
How
things.
long have
That's
you
a
and
great
Velasco
line.
been delivering cars?
Who is James Belasco?
You know exactly who James Belasco is.
You're lying. James Velasco. I don't remember mentioning his first name, Miss Archer.
Oh, well, I think you did, didn't you? Well, I'm sure of it. Anyway, I don't know.
I know you know him because of this being the same address.
You weren't sharp enough to lie to me, Gene. You and James Belasco share the same address on your pink slips. We have him in his cell.
Okay, so I know the creep. The pink slips are real. The home addresses are always vacant lots. Bigelow is always boasting that the paperwork is legit and that if we stick to our stories...
Bigelow.
Don't try and sell the
Yeah,
car.
that too.
Stolen.
Tell me where you picked up the car, Miss Archer.
Look, I can't remember.
Yes, you
Let
can.
me go, will you?
Now you know where it is.
What have I got to do?
Tell us where you found the car. It's simple as that.
Trying my patience here, Gene.
It's not
I'll have the
difficult.
reporters down here and have your picture in all the papers. You'll have nowhere to run.
All right already. I get the message. I pick up the cars from a guy named Bigelow. 58 Industrial Street.
Hey, we've got the number of the
Big
place on
warehouse,
Industrial
full
Street now.
goons. Now you've got what you want. Can I go? Please?
No, you sure can. We've got a car waiting outside for you.
Get wrecked.
Some career advice, Gene. Get out of crime. Marry someone boring who has money and will find you captivating.
Is this guy for real?
He takes a little getting used to, but yeah, he generally means what he says.
I mean, I'm not the best with words. Bye-bye.
My acting coach says I have real talent.
Where to next?
You can drive.
Oh, there's so
And
many
where
places to
exactly
go.
are we going?
What was on Fremont Avenue? I can't remember. Oh, we need to go to the printing company anyway. Oh, the registration for the... Oh, we don't need to go there. We know what it is. Shut up. Good smacking. We know it's an empty lot. It's just pointless going there. That's what the pink slips are for. I usually confuse them.
Friendly girl.
Used to getting her own way.
Words are
Little did
confusing.
she know her feminine charms were useless against the impenetrable Cole Phelps.
Don't call me
Not
impenetrable.
And what
That's
is your
strange.
Cole Phelps?
I'm married.
I know that. But you're not blind or dead inside, are you? Wait, scrap that second half of the question.
He's definitely not blind.
Blondes, I guess.
Hallelujah! The man is human after all. Now we're getting something. Yep.
What is
I'm
this
with
traffic
you on the blondes.
doing?
Brunettes are fine too. And there's nothing wrong with a good redhead. But I draw the line at gray. You know what? I might have to lift that embargo.
What we
soon
get? Where are we going?
Maintaining a free market.
A man with high standards.
I don't really want
Standards
to
are
let
only as high as
Bukowski
the
drive
highest
anymore.
class of police.
Especially when he's talking about women. Please tell me we brought back up. Of course we didn't.
Oh, I wish I could afford that.
Hello, sir. How's it going?
And what can I do for you, gentlemen?
I'm a traffic detective from Central Division. Who's in charge here?
I am Gordon Lightfall.
That's
What's
who I
this
want.
about?
We understand that your company prints California vehicle titles.
Yes, I have the government contract to print pink slips. I've done for some years.
Have you had any goods or equipment stolen recently? We're running up against stolen cars with seemingly legitimate paperwork.
Not recently. Have you ruled out forgery? There's no shortage of talented artists in this town.
We'll keep it in mind.
Oh, is that it?
We have some questions for you, Mr. Lightball.
No, I was going to say, that was very strange.
Mr. Lightball, we're currently working 2 auto theft cases. Do you know anything about a car theft ring?
Certainly not. Why would I get mixed up in a thing like that?
I don't believe you. Sorry, friend.
We have suspects with legitimate pink slips that were printed here, Lightball. You better give me something before I bring the whole department down here.
Don't be hysterical, Detective. As a matter of fact, we had a similar problem a couple of years ago. A number of used cars were selling blank
Yo,
documents
Out of
to a
Town
criminal
Gamers.
organization.
Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I know I saw you yesterday.
Do the
In
names
Peter
Cliff
Stream.
Harrison and James Velasco mean anything?
How's
to
it
you?
going?
No, they do not.
Thank you very much for the follow. It is greatly appreciated. I've now completely missed what was going on here. You just looked away. I'm going to say doubt. There you go.
Harrison bought his car from Coombs.
Perfect.
Nailed
Nailed
it.
it.
Good. That was the picture here.
But thank you, Out of Town
Have
Gamers.
any employee trouble?
No, I don't. They've all been carefully screened. Look, now that I think about it, the name Coombs sounds familiar.
Of course it does.
I think they may have been involved in stolen documents in the past.
I'm just going to say he's going to
You have a
lie in this one as
delivery
well.
ledger, Mr. Lightball? We would like to cross-check against the Coombs Automotive Emporium.
It's a little out of the ordinary, Detective. I'm not sure
Yes, you
I can
can.
share those sorts of records.
I'm the detective. You can give me anything.
Hand it over, Lightball. You don't want us having bad thoughts about you, do you?
Very well.
Thank you.
This really is irregular. Over here.
It's not irregular. If it was regular, I'd be concerned, because that means you're getting checked by the police quite often. Double tap it? No.
Look for patterns, recurring names, unusual addresses, anything out of the ordinary.
Okay. That's a lot there. "58 Industrial Street." That's the street that we are going to be looking at.
This Mr. Bigelow is a good customer. Sorry to bother you, sir. We'll let you know if there are any developments.
That actually took me a minute to find that in that book. Let's go, Bukowski. Can't we take one of these cars? I don't want those. I don't want that car. Car's horrible.
Can you drive to this one? All right. Where to?
Industrial Street. That apparently has a load of goons in it. Well, according to the woman who lied about everything, so who knows. But we've got our guns out, that's a good start.
Call for a couple of black and whites. Get Fleischer down here.
I thought you Marines were gung-ho, Cole. You have a 45, don't you ever want to use it?
I'll take the back. Just give me a few seconds to get around there.
Of course. Oh, stylish jump over the boxes. Look at him go.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. All of you are coming downtown with me.
Got him.
Throw out the guns.
Oh, hello. Don't think he died from that. Shoot me from a mile away, dude. He's still alive? I hit him in the shoulder, so I don't know if that killed him. Oh, he's got a machine gun. Can I get that? I see you way down there. Go on, poke your head. Poke your head out. Or your arm, I guess. That's Bukowski. Let's not shoot Bukowski.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Okay, gotta move because they're not peeking me. Oh, hello. Maybe they are peeking me. Get wrecked. Who's this guy? Oh, he's right there. That's the guy I shot about 4 times.
Let's clear the top floor. I don't
I'm almost dead.
on the back on the way out.
You're surrounded, and your buddies are dead.
Head north again.
Nailed it.
Heard something.
Didn't hear shit. There was gunfire and you were miles away from the door.
All right, don't shoot. Keep your hands up. Watch him, Bukowski. He doesn't move until I toss this place.
Oh, I really want to shoot. Meanwhile, I'm stood in front of his gun. He could do a lot of things right now. We've got here. Santa Anita Park.
Looks like Mr. Lightball has been on a losing streak.
Everyone always is. What's this? Marquee Printing.
Marquee Printing Company. There's nothing like going direct to the source.
I was going to say, we know that. We've been there before. The box. Excuse me, sir. Aha! There's the rest of them.
There are enough slips here to keep
The
from stealing
pink
cars in the first
slips.
place. We've got a trail of pink slips and stolen cars that leads right to your door, Bigelow. You're in this up to your neck, but I don't think you're the man in charge. Make it easier on yourself. Give him up.
I do work on cars for customers. You charge in here shooting up the place like it's the Ballad of Bulge.
You shot us first, to be fair.
We know about marquee printing. You can make this easier on yourself by giving us your man on the inside.
I sometimes repair cars and put them back on the road. I need a pink slip to resell them. There's no problem.
That's a sour sweet face. Look at
There
him.
are at least 4 dead men in this warehouse. A couple more. Punks won't make for that much extra paperwork. You'd be doing the legal system a favor.
Okay, tough guy, I get the message. Lightfall, the guy who runs Marquee. He's the big shot. He likes to spend big at the track. He owes me.
Lightball, the guy with no luck at the track. Tell me about him.
One of the guys lying over there.
No, he's not.
You're right. He has no luck.
No.
That's the best lie you can come up with, Bigelow?
Hey, would I lie to you, detective? I'm not exactly in a good position here now, am I?
Damn, we got a lot of stuff here. But it is, if I can get all the way down there, Jesus Christ. This, because we just found it.
Gordon Lightball owns Marquee Printing, a government print shop. He's losing big at the track.
He has these big government contracts. He's in hock over 20 grand.
Jesus Christ.
Contracts will be all over. Lightball plays ball.
All right, Bigelow. The heat is off you. Play your cards right, and you'll be able to count your time in Quentin on one hand.
So it was all Lightfall instead. Well, it's this guy as well, but mostly Lightfall. Body park all the way over here. Jesus Christ. Hi guys.
You know the way. You can drive.
Let's go get him. Ah, key. Going to arrest the guy.
What a mess.
Gonna take some cleaning up, that's for sure.
I wish it hadn't gone that way.
Well, we shouldn't bring guns to work with them. We didn't have a lot of choice.
You have to admire the barefaced cheek of someone who tries to blow your brains out one minute and pleads innocence the next.
Yeah, especially when he's surrounded by evidence. But guys like Bigelow spend so much time convincing themselves that they're not doing anything wrong, that they actually start to believe their own bullshit.
They get
They're the
sloppy.
worst kind.
Bigelow, Lightball, all of them. If they hadn't, who knows how long they could have kept this racket going.
Complacency or greed. It's always one of the two that brings them down.
True. Right, we're gonna have to chase this guy, or is he just gonna give up? Oh, he's right there. He's not even gonna need chasing. Wonderful.
You're under arrest.
You again? This harassment is starting to wear thin.
It's definitely
We
not
found a
harassment.
box of pink slips in a warehouse full of hot cars. You signed for them, Lightball.
I signed for all the orders and deliveries.
That's a lie.
You'll need something better than that, cowboy.
You did it because you need money.
Save it, Lightball. We already have all we need to send you down.
I've had enough of this. You either produce some shred of proof, or I call my attorney.
Your betting slips. Come on. Come on, menu, all the way down. There we go.
What you're doing here is slanderous, detective. You'll be hearing from my lawyer.
Wait, did I not
about
pick the right thing? Ah, whoops.
Lightfall, I'm charging you with conspiracy and fraud. Hands behind your back.
It's fine. We
Now,
nailed him.
where shall I start? With the 2 GTA suspects we had to let walk free? Or with the female suspect, who I am reliably told slipped the leash with embarrassing ease? You just lost the chance to crack one
maybe
of the
not.
biggest criminal operations in this city.
Whoops.
How do you think that makes me look? The chief has my balls in a frying pan! Now get out there and fill some charge sheets. Misdemeanors if you have to. Get me something before I even think about giving you another chance.
I got one question wrong. Give me a break. Does that mean I have to redo it again? Or is that the end of the mission? That's the end of the mission.